Hi, my name is Binti So today I will talk about academic stress among the student. So for the longest time, people assume that the student population was the least affected by any of stress or problems. What I found in the internet, stress is now understood as a lifestyle crisis affected by any individual regardless of their development stage. School education is a very important part in an individual's life, and it also is a turning point in their academic life. At this stage, the academic performance of a student plays a clear role in deciding the next stage of their education, which is then shaped in their career. So, depression, anxiety, behavioral problems, irritability, and the other are few of the many problems reported in students with high academic stress. According to the statistics published by the National Crime Record Bureau, there is one student every hour that commits suicide. In today's highly competitive world, students face various academic problems including school-related work, unhealthy lifestyle, and also issues with family. Academic stress involves mental distress regarding anticipate academic challenge or failure, or even the fear of the possibility of academic failure.
Firstly, academic pressure. This is the one of students' biggest cause of stress. This pressure mainly comes from peer and parental expectation and from fear of failure and disgrace. This day, everything that we do in school is looking toward getting in a good college by aiming for a perfect GPA, loading on multiple class, and most importantly, studying hours on end in order to do well on standardized tests. Don't you think that this is a little too much for developing young mind of middle and high schooler? The requirement for class alone can be daunting. Most professors ask students to complete homework, assignment, reading, and prepare for exam. In addition, some require students to write research paper, journal, and participate in out-of-class activity. Combine all of those activities and multiply them by 4, 5, or 6, then 6 other class, then you can recognize how stressful it can be for college students. Not all academic stress comes from the professor. However, some of it comes from having poor time management, and some of it comes from the parents or guardians of the student. All this pressure on the student also may lead to negative side effects. This may include acts such as cheating on tests and rash copy strategy on depression, such as suicide on drugs. All this pressure on students also may lead to negative side effects. This may include acts such as cheating on tests and rash coping strategy of depression, such as suicide or drugs. A recent study in 210 from the Water Management Education Center stated that 75% of students that were interviewed admit to cheating. Another student stated that the amount of students succeed has tripled over the past 14 years. This is possibly due to that in the past, academics were undervalued and given little to no importance, which was horrible because lack of education in people lead to very bad decisions, although leading to a not successful country.
Family issue is the biggest contributor to mental actually they are not. Family are supposedly to have a great mentality in order to help the children grow well. For example, when there are misunderstandings between the parents, they should solve it among themselves. They should not get the children involved. If the children involved, this will then lead to low respect. So this will make the children become loss of respect and trust in their parents. When there are some things that the parents fight on, they should not fight in front of their children. This will make them feel more scared of their parents and didn't share anything with their parents if they have a real problems. Even if there are economical crises in the family should handle it carefully to make sure that the students or the children didn't notice it. Why? This may lead to the children become more stressed and feel sorry for them, or the children will make a bad decision that will affect their future. So, in order to care about this problem and make sure that these problems are not happen again, the parents itself should take a precautions and have a great mentality and attitude and a behavior to show to their children. When there are something happen, like problems that they argue among themselves, they should sit well and talk to them in a person and talk in a soft way to make the children become more respect to them and trust them and know that if there is anything happen, they can go to their families and share with them. So when they are problematic for the families, the children or the students will feel lost. They will feel like there are no places for them to hold on to, and they will feel lonely, stress, and other things. So this then will lead to anxiety and other mental disorders. This issue will become more bigger when the students are aggressive students. Why that I'm saying this is because when the students are aggressive students, if they have a problematic family or any other problems issues, they will not tell or share to others. So this will then they will keep it by themselves, and this will lead them to a stress, anger, sad, lonely, and so on. So if the children is an active student, they might share their problems with their counselors, friends, or other people that they may trust. So the people around them is also the biggest factor, but the family is the main character in this student's life that will lead them whether to a good way or a bad way. That's all.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Syamiatika. So today I would like to talk about 3 unhealthy lifestyle that can lead to stress among students. So my first point is eating junk food. So since we know that junk food contains a lot of sugar and sodium, that can lead to many other problems like cholesterol or diabetes mellitus if we overeating it, because we tend to not realize that we overeating it, and this can lead you to being obese without you knowing. So on my next point is sleepless. So since we are student and we tend to sleep less than 5 hours because we have so many assignment and tests to submit within the deadline. So this can overwork our heart too, and this can also lead to stress because you can't really function properly because you don't have much time to keep your body rest and mind. Lastly, my next point is exercise less. Since we are student, we need to divide our time properly, and we don't really have much time to going out to joggings or do some sport or any activities, and this can lead to stress also because you are stuck in your room for like more than 5 hours facing the laptop screen and book all days. So based on research, when we do any sport or activities, it will release a mood boosting chemical called endorphin, which can make you happy and cheerful.
In a conclusion, stress in students cause serious negative effects, both physical and academic. Students may experience stress due to the academic pressure, issues with family, and unhealthy lifestyle. It was also found that in general students are stressed more toward the academic aspect in their life, such as home, schoolwork, and also their marks. They think that if they get lowest mark in the examination, of course they cannot be successful in the academic ability. So they have to be more focused and have to more struggle to get the highest mark. They think that academic aspect of their life is very important rather than the personal aspect of their life, such as personal image and also relationship. Students need enough sleep and less pressure for their brain to be relaxed and recharged for it to be function well. If they cannot get enough sleep, of course they cannot be focused in the class, and of course they cannot be successful in the examination. As has been seen, high stress level could lead to physical symptoms, poor management skill, and also self-defeating thought among students. As such, parents and teachers should work together in ensuring that students do not experience much stress, because it's not good for their health and for their academic ability. Stress is caused by many things, and it will be continuing to increase in ourselves. As a student, we must know how to control the stress to avoid that we are easily to get stress. So we have to take the opportunity to ask for others' help and ask for their advices. Stress, it is the responsibility also for the society, government, cooperation, and individual to take steps so as to minimize its impacts. If students can control their stress, of course they can get a happy life in their lifetime, and of course they can be more successful in their life and can be more successful person. That's all from our group. Thank you.